time to address some things. So let's address the elephant in the room. I am excited for the new Avatar movie, and I feel like the obvious thing is that because there's a movie that's supposed to come out in October 2026. Initially, we were supposed to have it coming in theaters, but Paramount Plus was like, we're gonna remove it. So that's a little bit of where we're going for this video today. So, hello, I'm the Avengers Advocate. I am very looking forward to this movie, and I just want to talk about the Avatar, the Legend of Aang movie coming to Paramount Plus, the streaming service, in the year later of 2026. Before we get started, keep drinking water is beneficial for all hydration. Darkness mostly made out of water, so we assume supports your punches us or mostly matter. Keep your water now. This is a Legend of Aang story. The Avatar. We're talking about the Avatar here. Yes, and you can tell it's one of the most beloved animated series of all time. And I just want to first talk about why I'm not happy with their decision for removing it, because I think it's pretty obvious that it is kind of sad that I had to make a comment on one of the posts where they were claiming, and it's really hard to tell, it could be either one, that one of the reasons is either A, it could be that because the failure of the latest SpongeBob movie, Search for SquarePants, didn't seem to perform well, which if that was the case, it's just so stupid because, as I said in the comment, I literally think that that's just led by greed, because if they wanted a SpongeBob, which is one of the most milked series, by the way, I mean, how many seasons do we have in SpongeBob at this point, that they included Ice Spice as part of the promotion, which was even bizarre because there was a whole incident where Ice Spice literally wore some inappropriate dress at an event for a screening of the movie as it came out. Like, what are we doing? Like, questionable choices that they made. And then also, like, their possible reason is so they could run the North for their streaming platform, Paramount Plus. I don't understand why. I just don't get the reason for it. I just think it's so dumb, as I mentioned very clearly there. Stupid. Very dumb. So dumb. I just had to, like, call it out because it's one of those things I just do not understand. But it's one of those things I'm like, yes, I understand why they put it on a streaming service, because they just want to be able to, like, maybe get the numbers higher, so maybe we could see it come into theaters, but it's like I keep up doing that to situation, except I didn't even know the movie existed until it already got successful on Netflix. I knew about the Avatar, the Legend of Aang movie was planning to come out in theaters, and then y'all get into a streaming service. What are we doing? I'm not a big fan of that. God forbid if these other fans can get through the months before some leaker. Yes, just like GTA 6 before, there's actual leakers. There's been a leak, and you want to know what the response of this person who leaked the entire movie? Assume it leaks the entire movie, at least enough of the movie that it's been spoiled for others. I've seen it. You know what they said? Okay, the movie leaker didn't think it was a big deal because it wasn't being released in theaters. Just because a movie ain't coming in theaters doesn't mean you gotta ruin it for everyone else. I mean, what are we doing? Like, oh my goodness. It's no big deal, really. Like, I also mentioned that he didn't know it was wrong. He didn't know it was wrong. What? Are our IQ cells, like, kicking in or what? That is, like, kind of one of the dumbest things you could possibly say, because I don't think Sokka would find sense in that. Like, my boy is about to put that knife in the... I'm just kidding. That machete ain't gonna do nothing for real, but I'm just saying it makes no sense of why that's the argument. It doesn't make any sense. Like, you... You know what also he also said? Other thing he mentioned was, I just saw it's a Paramount Plus thing. And the response is, bro, it's cooked up long, you punched. Like, it's not even funny. It's actually kind of sad. Yes, it's annoying. Their decision to put it away from theaters into a streaming service is annoying. But why we gotta leak it? That doesn't make any sense. It's making it even worse. It's like putting fuel to a fire, or whatever that saying goes. It's like not gonna help at all, is it? So we have one of the artists. We have some artists that had some things to address, and we're gonna go over each one of these because I want to address what the artists have said, because I think this is a really important thing to look at. So prominent Avatar artists had addressed, like, the big leaks are dropping, because I mean, why wouldn't they speak on it? It's very important. So they go to say that Paramount doesn't deserve, if fulfilling the market, because it's not like Paramount Plus is gonna really benefit from it. It's gonna hurt the artist, not Paramount Plus. You're hurting the artist who created the film. Like, as they go to say that, like, who cares, the artist already paid. Like, they are the ones who created the product in the first place. Like, I again, no cap. This is the artist's enjoyment. They are passionate in the animated series, so they created this movie based on the series. Like, this is, you know, the timeline of Korra. Like, this is between the original series, the movie, like, it's between the series, the original series, and Legend of Korra. The movie's in the middle of those two. That's what this is supposed to be. And don't even get me started on the backlash on, you know, Avatar just being cringe and animation. When you literally have, like, Avatar has better animation than, Invincible, by the way. Back on topic though. So it's heartbreaking that since the show's conception, they've had to fight with the studios to give the respect the IP it deserves, and now the fandom only is making it worse. And yeah, I agree, because all they want to do is ruin the fun. Like, ruin the fun for everyone. Like, come on. Like, I just don't think that Paramount Plus, like, is gonna really be hurt, but for the people creating, it's gonna be really detrimental to them, because, you know, what is gonna happen in the future? Another artist that goes by Jew or Papa Julia had mentioned that we worked on the movie for years in the expectation that we would get to celebrate of our hard work on theaters just from the pull away, and then it's not making it any better because they're of a decision just by leaking it. It's not making it any better. It's just painful. Yeah, I mean, this artist understands that paying for a subscription is not ideal, but pirating the movie, listening, and look, and using context clues, common sense, we could have pirated a movie once it released, not before releases. Where's our brain cells at? Are we cooking, or are we just frying like Gen Alpha? Gen Alpha kids do not need to be stuck on iPads though. We need to actually do better at educating them. But, you know, the important rant, right? Another artist, Tessa Blight. She worked on this leadership capacity and understands that they all have different opinions about what is happening, but that breaks her heart to see the way some fans are treating the unique, well-made product like this. On work, years of dedication into the fan-loved films. Ow, that hurts! But it hurts them! She's just frustrated, like these other artists seeing these leaks come out. Because it's just annoying, isn't it? Like, we're not having put any respect. I am, because I'm not watching any of the leaks. I'm avoiding them so hard on Instagram, and if you're on TikTok, really be careful, because they're gonna spam the algorithm. You know, drink water. But it's just annoying to see this, like, really come to life, fruition, you know? It's just, we really need to, like, really be patient. Can we be patient for once? On the ground, if it was pretty awful, the only reason the movie looks so good is because there was so much passion dedicated towards a truly special artifact. It's a special moment for the fandom. We need to support the actual release, not leaking it. We all make sense. I agree with the artist on this post. I agree with these posts and tweets. Going back to that initial post I mentioned where I commented on, it was where Matt Braley was basically saying that we live in the absolute goofiest timeline where Glitch, an independent studio that makes shows like The Amazing Business Circus, Murder Drones, they're making new ones, like a new pilot dropping in May in 2026. Game Overs, which looks really good by the way. I love you, Rubber Ross. I love Robert. Anyways. What was that for?
It really wasn't that deep, was it? Unless you make it deep.
But this is really serious, y'all. Like, I can joke around some things, but we can't joke about leaks because it's not a funny matter. Just like a leaker thinks it's really, oh, it's a big deal. Oh, whoa. The one who, Matt Braley, by the way, the one who made Amphibia, which is really one of my favorite shows. I can't believe that we're living in a timeline too. I can't believe it either. Because we're living in a time where we're Glitch Productions. Yes, there was whole drama about why we're releasing it in theaters 2 weeks before the initial release date for the actual episode on YouTube and Netflix, where they usually release their episodes. And the finale of The Amazing Business Circus is dropping on June 19th in Netflix and YouTube. But they're deciding 2 weeks early, we're going to go ahead and put it in theaters because we want to try this out as an independent, studio. And I respect that, but the only downfall of that for me personally is just me doing a best job, because I'm not going to be able to see it in theaters, is to avoid spoilers, which that's a whole different rant. But the thing is, they at least have the opportunity to put the movie in theaters, whereas Paramount Plus was like, nah, we're going to get it out of theaters, we're not going to put it in. Like, it's so backwards. Like, Glitch Productions, an independent nation, like their own nation, they have their own studio workers, like independent animators, independent directors, shout out Kevin that he is passionate, from Australia by the way, to put out a movie. It's a finale, but it's like a movie because it's at least over an hour as far as I know. They're putting it in theaters, and Paramount Plus, they're not. Which Avatar is one of the most beloved anime series in history. We're living history as we know it. Hats off for that. Moment of silence. Amen. Hopefully God can make things work. Anyways. Now I do find this also interesting, why the Avatar, the Last Airbender movie will be put in danger because of this leak. I mean, let's be honest, it definitely seems like it will definitely put some damage in the reputation of the company that it's not even their fault. Yes, their decision for putting away from theaters is overwhelmingly stressful, but leaking it does not make it better. It's just adding more fuel to the fire. But I think that's how this thing goes. Anyways, so the animated adaptation of the hit Nickelodeon series was originally supposed to have a theatrical release, but again, it got removed. So what happens now? So this is going to be problematic because, I mean, obviously, fans are disappointed by the cancellation. So, so the change in release strategy has proved to be disastrous, as on a shared post on X, of course, or Twitter. I call it Twitter still. That the Nickelodeon accidentally emailed in the film. Is that true? Allegedly emailed in the film, which led to this non-watermarked make high quality copies of the film leaked widely, and this was spreading fast like a Los Angeles wildfire. If you don't know in 2025 what happened at the beginning of the year. Why am I making these jokes? While his copyright strikes have been ensued, more and more copies of the film it just keeps going. It's like AGI, it's gonna we can't stop it. Well, that's AGI can't be thrown in this one. Oh no, that's AI. The only good thing is at least AI did not make this film. Real artists did. And they're the ones hurt from it, because they're gonna lose their jobs on this stuff. We're going back to AI, artificial intelligence, in jeopardy for the future projects. Like there's another spin-off or continuation of the series called Seven Havens that's supposed to be coming out at some point in the coming years. That might put a dent in that project because of leaks like this. It's going to put a bad dent in the company. Do you think the artists wanted this? No. I mean, they may not all agree that we should put it on streaming services. We all can't pay for that. It's expensive because these streaming services are just being more pricey nowadays. It doesn't mean that we should be leaking films. Am I making sense? This just comes out that the film director, Lauren, shared a post on Instagram celebrating the fact that we're going to be getting a theatrical release. It deserves a theatrical release at least. But because he just mentioned the film was wrapped up and then the timing happens, the leakers of the movie is basically doing this to the Avatar fandom. That's literally what the leakers are doing.
I don't know what all information we're gonna get by the time I drop this video, but come on. How many views has God on Letterboxd and currently? It's actually insane. If it's showing up there, the actual leak, the full movie got leaked. What are we doing? That is so disgraceful. That's absolutely not even funny. It's actually ridiculous because just look at this. This is not good news. It makes me want to go outside. Oh, some update. As of Friday the 24th of April. Sorry, it's pollution time. No idea what I just said there. But Avatar update. So the leaker, or one of the leakers, or the main leaker, I don't know, was found in Singapore, or at least allegedly has been exposed, and now, if convicted, will be fined $50,000 and up to 7 years in prison, which is crazy. And I think that's important about this situation is because Paramount is only affected because of the security, and I really need to get a better security. You know what I'm saying? So it's affecting them because I've realized that Paramount has been leaked before from other movies, such as there's a SpongeBob movie, a couple SpongeBob projects have been leaked before. A Fairy Odd Parents, A New Wish has been leaked with stuff like that. It's just they need to get better to security. So, I mean, this needs to be definitely something they need to look up into more, and this is definitely one step closer.
The house is leaking. That's not good because we have to repair and stuff. It actually isn't. But I'm just making a point that leaks, I do not like them. I don't like leaks at all. I don't. It's unfortunate we have to see this. But with that being said though, I just really wish the best for the animators because Avatar, one of the most beloved animated series, it's become one of my favorites for the last 2 years. I started to really appreciate what the series was, because first off, the year that I was born was the same year that this anime series was first released. Like, come on, 2005, I didn't realize that this came out until like 2 years ago, or at least fully realize it and make full connections as I gotten older. And now that I'm 20, going to be 21 by the time that this drops, unless they decide to delay it anymore because of how bad this is, which if they do, it'll be sad, but as of right now, October 2026 is when they're dropping the movie on Paramount Plus. I'm planning on watching it because I want to support the actual like creators as they deserve. Justice for this. Not anyone linking it because, oh, Paramount seems like they do something like this or encourage something. No, they would not. They're only encouraging you to pay for this subscription for money. Just like Disney. Except Disney is worse because they actually endorse wanting to have AI as part of like their platform. That's a whole. Anyways.
In defense of The Legend of Korra, yes, I do think technically the Avatar The Last Airbenders are way better written show, because Korra is just not a written show in the proper sense that it should have been. It could have been way better. I think Korra's character isn't bad because she's a female. Like, if she was a male, like this guy says over here, then it would have been a lot better. Bro, that's just sexist, bro. I'm sorry, but that's not even a good take at all. This comment over here basically sums up. There are way better characters like Toph. Katara, our female characters, are way better written than Korra. I'm sorry. I just had to make the argument. I do think that Legend of Korra is a pretty good show. It has a good representation of trauma in Korra's character. I feel like I just could have explored it a little bit more, but I just had to throw this out there just to give a mention of Korra. Yes, I love the show, but Avatar The Last Airbenders is better written. That's just, I want to mention that because I saw this post on Instagram. I had to mention it in this video. And also, frankly, because Korra is just the hottest character in the universe. Don't expose me!
With that being said, though, I just had to rant about this because this is something that's really like been talked about in the animation scene in these past few days and weeks. However long this really becomes a debate. But I just wish the best for the artists. I wish the best for the fans that are looking forward to this and avoiding the spoilers until the actual movie drops on Paramount Plus. And will they ever release it in theaters and do like a K-pop Demon Hunters? Maybe. I would love to actually go see it in theaters because I want that experience too. Who knows? Life may be unpredictable, but you may stay yourself, because as long as when you view it exists in this world, to be unique. With that being said, I love the Avatar franchise, and I am very excited for this movie when it comes out. But with that being said, thank you all for listening to this ridiculous rant. Be nice and stay nice, because we like kindness in this world. Do not let the negativity of this news steer you into madness. We're on this together. With that being said, take care, and I'll see you!